one fighter that's making a lot of noise too, and I saw that you guys know each other when I was preparing for the interview is Curmel Moton. You know, I seen him fight in the amateurs back in Cleveland in the Eastern qualifiers back in 2022. But like, what do you think about that matchup? Like maybe you and Curmel Moton one day.
I mean, yeah, that'd probably be a good matchup too. That's like I said, I ain't scared to fight nobody. It's like no problems with nobody. Just I'm ready to put on exciting shows for everybody and bring back like some buzz and make everybody just come together. I feel like that's the route boxing's starting to take a little bit now. There's starting to be a little bit more mega fights.
Yeah.
Starting to be a little bit more.
Yeah, I think so. Like,
I know you know, and I actually interviewed him recently. Is Jahmal Harvey, you know, from the USA Olympic team, really talented fighter. You know, a lot of people think he might win the gold medal. First of all, what's your relationship with Jahmal Harvey, and what do you think about maybe fighting him in the future? Because I talked to him, and he said, you know, I'm friends with everyone, but you know, in the ring there's no friends, so it'd be cool to like one day our paths cross.
Yeah, Jahmal, a hell of a fighter. He got a lot of skills. He's fast. I grew up in the amateurs with him, so we know each other. We know how each other fight. I've never actually sparred him or nothing like that.
No.
But yeah, I think he got the talent to win the Olympics. And I'm rooting for him. And eventually, yeah, he'll be turning pro. So like you said, you know, if we ever cross paths, it'd be a great fight.
What kind of fight you think that would be like, style-wise?
It'd be a speed fight for sure. We're going speed for speed. And of course, you know, like my boxing ability is better, so I'll come out victorious. But you know, good luck to him. Maybe one day it'll happen.
Yeah, maybe.
It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. All right, so I wanted to sound off on this because I recently had a chance to interview both these fighters, two very talented fighters, two fighters that I think got bright futures in the sport, two fighters that when you talk about the USA and our young upcoming talent, I think these are two of the brightest young talents in boxing. And obviously, you can see on my left shoulder, that's Curmel Moton, the big deal. You know, I had a chance to see Curmel spar quite a bit in Vegas while I was there. And then this man right here, a man that a fighter that you guys may not be as familiar with as Curmel Moton, but a fighter that's been tearing it up in the amateurs. You know, AIBA, gold medalist, Pan American Games gold medalist, and a lot of people think that he is going to be an Olympic gold medalist and will break the Americans 20-year drought of having no gold medal since Andre Ward last won in 2004 out there in Greece and in Athens. So that's Jahmal Harvey, if you don't know. Very good fighter, but the reason I'm talking about this is because I asked both these fighters. I asked Curmel Moton about Jahmal Harvey, and I asked Jahmal Harvey about Curmel Moton. And I asked them about the prospects of fighting each other because the way I saw it was like, okay, Curmel is younger than Jahmal. Curmel is 17, but he's around, you know, he's going to fill out a lot more as he gets, you know, his man strength and it grows up and body matures. Jahmal, he's 21. He's about 3.5, 4 years older than Curmel. He's at featherweight right now in the amateur. So you would figure Jahmal Harvey in the pros will compete somewhere around, you know, 126, 130, 135. Somewhere in them weight classes. Curmel Moton is going to also be somewhere in them weight classes. So I think it's not out the realm of possibility that those two could cross paths and fight each other. And obviously, they're both confident in their skills. I like Jahmal Harvey a lot, man. There's a lot to like with Jahmal Harvey. Jahmal Harvey is a fighter that doesn't care about, you know, he doesn't care about losing his O. He hasn't went into the pros yet, but he's not going to care about losing his O. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have the same ego that a lot of fighters do have today. He wants to kind of change things up, and he does want to fight the best people, and he does want to give the fans entertaining fights because you know, he doesn't take boxing to that degree. It's just a sport, and he wants to fight the best, right? So he wants to fight Curmel. Now Curmel, he said that when I interviewed him, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, he stated that he would love to fight Jahmal, be a good fight, and he thinks that obviously his skills would win in the fight. You know, and as he should be confident in the skills. But man, just to break that fight down, what it could look like, you know, Jahmal Harvey is a southpaw, but he's a guy that can switch, kind of like a Terrence Crawford. Curmel Moton is an orthodox fighter. Curmel Moton, one thing I like about him, and I saw Curmel Moton spar all kinds of fighters. I saw Curmel Moton even spar my boy Angelo Leo, and that was like world-class work. Curmel what's good about Curmel is Curmel's one of these fighters. He comes to get you. I mean, he has different styles. Like, there's a lot of good things I like about him. Like, even you can tell is the way he works off the pivots, and even the way he slows the pace down in a fight, and the types of punches he likes to throw, the combinations he likes to throw and pick. He is heavily influenced by Floyd, but he has this thing about him where he comes to get you, and if you're not on his level, he makes that be known very quickly, and you got to hit him and get your respect. So I like that about him. I like that he has a certain level of dog in him. I like the fact that he's very educated. He's always, you watch him in the gym spar. He's very, very intent on learning. He's always like, I watched him at times in the gym, not when he's sparring, but when he's not in the ring. He's watching other fighters spar. I'm watching him kind of like, almost like shadow box and time the fighter that he's trying to spar next in the ring while he's outside the ring. So he's got a very sharp mind for boxing. You can tell he's hungry to show what he can do in the sport, right? And I think he's gonna go far on this one. I think he'll be champion one day. Now Harvey, I feel like he has the athleticism and he has the IQ and he has the versatility to maybe offset some of the things Curmel does. He may actually be the kind of fighter that, if they do cross paths, could turn Curmel Moton more from a slugger, because so far it's early in his career. The guys he's fighting aren't on his level, and he's just packing them up and stopping them. But I feel Jahmal is the kind of fighter that he's already physically strong. He's already a bit more advanced in terms of his body and his physicality than Curmel. I feel like he's gonna be a guy that will bring out the best in Curmel, a guy that will bring out like maybe more so the boxing skills, because Curmel said he's a great boxer, technical fighter, but nobody's really seen it because he has had to show it, right? So I feel like he's the kind of guy that can bring that out of him just because of the versatile skill set he brings to the table. So I just think down the road, guys, there's a lot of work they both got to do. Obviously, Curmel's only 2-0 in the pros right now. He's only 17. Jahmal's 21. He starts to fight in the Olympics and go through that. And then I actually think Jahmal might probably be in the pros by the end of this year, honestly. So we'll see how it goes. But this could be one for the future. And I just wanted to give my very, very early preliminary thoughts on it. Jahmal Harvey versus Curmel Moton. Curmel Moton versus Jahmal Harvey. Quite possibly the future super fight in American boxing. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me. But I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. I'm at the Boxing Hall of Fame out here in Canterbury, New York. And for more great boxing content just like this video, make sure you click and subscribe right over here.